Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. We are studying the commentary of Bhagavata Shankaracharya on the 9th Sutra of the Brahma Sutras, 5th Adhikarana, 1st Adhyaya, 1st Pada. Nacha Chetana Atma Achetanam Pradhanam Swarupatvena Pratipadyeta. The unconscious or insentient Pradhana cannot be identified with conscious Atman. Chetana Atma, Chetana, conscious, Atma, Atman, na pratipadyata, cannot be, Swarupatvena pratipadyata, cannot be by nature identified with Achetanam Pradhanam, unconscious or insentient Pradhana. That is the meaning. Yadi punaha pradhanameva atmiyatvat swashabdenaiva uchyata evamapi chetano acetanam api eti apieti viruddham apadyeta. Even if pradhanameva atmiyatvat, because of it being connected with Atman, Atmiyatvat, Pradhanameva, Pradhana alone, Swashabdenaivocheta. Swashabda means Atma's Shabda. That means the word meant for Atman. So because Pradhana is connected with Atman, because of its being connected with Atman, if it is denoted by the word for Atman, that is, it is denoted by the word Atman, evam api, even then, chetanaha acetanam apyeti viruddham apadyeta. Even then there will be a viruddham, a contradiction. Apadyeta, there will be a apadyeta, there will be a contradiction, viruddham. That chetana, a conscious entity, acetanam apyeti, is merging with a non-conscious entity. How can a conscious entity or conscious principle merge with a non-conscious principle? So there will be a contradiction. Even if we were to hold that the word Atman denotes Pradhana. Shruti antaram cha, also elsewhere in the Shruti, that is in the Upanishads, particularly in the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, 4th chapter, 3rd subsection, 21st mantra, it has been told, Pragyena atmana samparishvakto nabahyam kinchana vedana antaram. Pragyena atmana samparishvakto, having merged with the conscious Atman, Pragya Atman. Samparishvakto, having merged with. Na bahyam kinchana veda na antaram. The person who is in ignorance, that is the individual soul or jiva, once gets merged with the conscious Atman, does not know what is outside, does not know what's inside. Na bahyam kinchana veda, does not know anything that is outside. Na antaram, does not know anything that is inside. This is the idea. Is iti, in this manner, Shushuptavasthayam chetane pyayam darshayati. It is told chetane apyayam. In Sushupti avastha, in deep sleep state of deep sleep, the merging of the individual soul or jiva in chetana, in consciousness, is shown, darshayati. So the jiva, which is also conscious, merges into consciousness. Ataha, therefore, yasmin apyayah sarvesham chetananam tat chetanam satshabda vachyam jagatah karanam na pradhanam. Therefore, yasmin apyayah sarvesham chetananam. Sarvesham chetananam yasmin apyayah. That means in which all conscious entities merge. All conscious entities merge, or all consciousness merges. Tat chetanam satshabda vachyam. That conscious entity, which is denoted by vachyam, denoted by sat shabda, the word called sat, that is jagatah karanam, that is the cause of the universe, na pradhanam, not the pradhana. So this has been proven here. Again, the same question is asked as a prelude to the next sutra, which has been asked for the last so many sutras. And the question is, Kutaschana pradhanam jagata karanam. How is it that pradhana is not the cause of the universe? So the same question is asked over and again, as we saw earlier also. Bhagavadgita Shankaracharya is doing this to bring in different arguments to set aside or refute different standpoints of different philosophies. So now the question is, how is it that pradhana is not the cause of the universe? Gati samanyat. Gati samanyat. So what is gati samanyat? Gati means here we have to understand avagati, that is understanding. Samanyat, because of the similarity of understanding. Similarity of understanding among what? Whatever understanding is derived from various Vedantic sentences. Whatever understanding is derived from various Vedantic sentences, among them there is a similarity. And so, what is the similarity? That Brahman is the cause of the universe. That is the similarity. Brahman is cause of the universe. That is the similarity. And that pradhana is not the cause of the universe. That is the similarity. So Sri Ramakrishna says, all jackals howl the same way. So all people who have realized the truth talk in the same manner. That is the thing. So that is gati samanyat. That is, everyone's understanding is similar. What understanding? Understanding as seen through Upanishadic statements that Brahman is the cause of the universe. A conscious Sat Chit Ananda, always existence, eternally existing, eternally conscious, eternally blissful. That principle is the cause of the universe, not a non-conscious principle. So because all Vedantic statements talk like this, therefore there is a congruence. There is a unanimous opinion about this. And so unconscious pradhana cannot be the cause of the universe. So this is the sutra, Gati Samanyat. This is the 10th sutra. So Bhagavadpada Shankaracharya, he comments on this sutra. Yadi tarkika samaya iva vedanteshu api bhinna karana avagatira bhavishyat kvachit chetanam brahma jagatah karanam kvachit acetanam pradhanam kvachit anyat eva iti tatah kadachit pradhana karana vadanurodhena api satyadi shravanam akalpayishyat natu etadasti samanaiva hi sarveshu vedanteshu chetana karana avagatihi. Very simple. Yadi tarkika samaya iva. Samaya here means conclusions or standpoints or perspectives or philosophy. Yadi iva, like tarkika samaya, like the standpoint taken by people who are logicians, who take different standpoints depending upon different arguments. If similarly Vedanteshu api, even in Vedanta, bhinnaha karana avagati abhavishyat. If one were to tell that various causes are the causes of the universe, just like logicians, Nyayikas, using their reasoning, they might change their standpoint. Similarly, if Vedantins also, or Vedanta also, were to posit different causes of the universe, then kvachit chetanam brahma jagatah karanam. Among them, if somebody were to say that in some places Brahma, conscious Brahman, is the cause of the universe, kvachit chetanam pradhanam, kvachit acetanam pradhanam. Also in some places the unconscious insentient pradhana is the cause of the universe, kvachit anyadeva iti. And in some places something else is the cause of the universe. Like that, if one were to have different causes, tatah, then kadachit, maybe then, maybe pradhana karana vadanurodhena api ikshatyadi shravanam akalpayishyat. So then we could have followed the logic of those who argue that pradhana is the karana, that pradhana is the cause of the universe. Anurodhena, we could follow that. And api, and then we could also ikshatyadi shravanam akalpayishyat. We could also think that the Vedic sentences which talk of conscious actions of the cause of the universe, like ikshati, like it thought, and so on, like that, wherever there is a reference that the cause of the universe is conscious, we could have considered that as a secondary reference, not the primary reference. If in the Upanishads somewhere it were told that, okay, pradhana or something unconscious is the cause of the universe. That means if there were more than one opinion or one standpoint in Vedanta about the cause of the universe, then we could have said that, okay, sometimes it is, some places it is conscious principle, some places it is unconscious principle, some places it is something else. And so then we could have also said that, okay, wherever the Upanishads say that ikshati, etc., which requires consciousness, then it is not the primary meaning, it is a secondary meaning. Like that we could have argued. But unfortunately for Sankyans, natu etad asti, that is not the case. Samanaiva hi sarveshu vedanteshu chetana karana avagatihi. In all Vedantic statements, there is a similarity, and all Vedantic statements likewise they say that chetana karana avagatihi. They all talk about a chetana karana. They all talk about a conscious cause of the universe. Yathagne jwalatah sarva disho visfulinga vipratistehe annevam evai etasmad atmanah sarve prana yatha ayatanam vipratishthante pranebhyo deva devebhyo lokaha. Kaushitaki Upanishad. Iti. Tasmadva etasmad atmanah akasha sambhutah. Taittiriya Upanishad iti. Atmata evedam sarvam Chandogya Upanishad iti. Atmana esha prano jayate Prashna Upanishad iti. Cha. Atmanah karanatvam darshayanti sarve Vedantaha. So now Shankaracharya, he quotes different Upanishads. So if someone is saying all the Vedantic statements are saying the same thing, that the cause of the universe is something conscious, merely saying so will not do. One has to show proof. So now Shankaracharya Deva is quoting different Upanishads and he is giving the proof. He is saying, Yathagne jwalatah sarvadisho visfulinga vipratistehe annevam eva etasmad atmanah sarve prana yatha ayatanam vipratishthante pranebhyo deva devebhyo loka. Yatha, just like agnehe jwalatah, in a fire that is burning, sarva disho visfulinga vipratistehe, in all directions the sparks of fire, they spread. Visfulinga means spark. Sarva disho, sarvaha means all. Disho means directions. Vipratistehe, they spread. Vipratishtheran, they spread. Evam eva, similarly, etasmad atmanah, that from that atma, sarve pranaha, all pranas, all vital energies, yatha ayatanam vipratishthante, just like that they, in their places, in their respective places, they spread because of that Atman, which is the eternal principle. All the vital energy, it spreads in its respective places. Pranebhyo deva devebhyo lokaha. So from vital energies, that is vital force, prana, from prana, the gods, they are and from Devebhyo Lokaha, and from God's different spheres or lokas, they come. This is what is told. So here what do we understand? That because of the conscious principle, the universe is coming, or the universe, the cause of the universe is the conscious principle. Atmanah, from the Atman. So Atman is conscious. Tasmadva etasmad atmanah akasha sambhutah. In the Taittiriya Upanishad, where the creation is talked of, tasmad, etasmad, tasmad, thereafter, etasmad, from this Atman, Atmanah, Akashah Sambhutah. Akasha came, Akasha was produced. Iti. And in Chandogya Upanishad, Atmatah evedam sarvam. From Atma, all this has come. Atmata, from Atma. Eva idam, indeed, idam sarvam, all this has come. Then Prashna Upanishad, Atmana esha prano jayate. From Atma, Atmana, esha, this prana jayate, is born. Iti, in this manner. Cha Atmanah karanatvam darshayanti sarve Vedantaha. All Vedantic statements, Vedantaha, sarve, all Vedantaha, Vedantic statements, Atmanah karanatvam darshayanti. They show Atma to be the cause, darshayanti, show, they show karanatvam, the causality of Atmanah, of Atman. That means they show that Atma is the cause of everything. Atma Shabdascha Chetana Vachana iti avochama. Also, we had earlier told that Atma word is Chetana Vachana. It is indicative of something conscious. It is indicative of something conscious. Mahaccha Pramanya Karanam Etad Yat Vedanta Vakyanam Chetana Karanatve Samana Gatitvam Chakshuradinam Iva Rupadishu. Mahaccha Pramanya Karanam. Also, the Pramanya Karanam, the main cause of Pramanya, the authenticity of this great authenticity, Mahaccha, the great or the important cause for this argument to be valid or authentic is that Etad yat Vedanta Vakyanam Chetana Karanatve Samana Gatitva. It is that Chakshuradinam Iva Rupadishu. Just like in all the Vedic statements, Chakshuradinam, for sense organs starting from eyes. So Chakshu Adi, beginning with eyes. Rupadishu Iva. Beginning with eyes, the sense objects are sight, etc. So for eyes, the sense object is sight. For ears, the sense object is sound. For skin, the sense object is touch. For tongue, the sense object is taste. For nose, the sense object is smell. That is the same in all the Vedic texts. And so this understanding is same. Nowhere there is any difference. Similarly, Vedanta Vakyanam Chetana Karanatve Samana Gatitva. In the case of the cause of the universe being something conscious, in the Vedantic sentences, there is the same understanding everywhere. Means the Vedantic sentences are unanimous regarding the cause of the universe being conscious. Atah, therefore, Gati Samanyat Sarvagyam Brahma Jagatah Karanam. Because of avagati or understanding this being the same in all the Upanishadic statements, Sarvagyam Brahma Jagatah Karanam. The cause of the universe is omniscient Brahman. Omniscient Brahman. So again, the same question is asked by Shankaracharya. He says, Kutascha Sarvagyam Brahma Jagata Karanam. How again is the omniscient Brahman the cause of the universe? Shrutatvacha. So the 11th Sutra. Shrutatvacha. It's because it has been said so in the Upanishads or in the Vedas. Shrutatvat. Shrutatvat. Because of having been said in the Vedas. So the cause of the universe has been, the question was, Kutascha Sarvagyam Brahma Jagata Karanam. How is it that the omniscient Brahman is the cause of the universe? Because in the Vedas, the cause of the universe has been mentioned to be all-knowing. It has been mentioned to be all-knowing. Sakaranam Karanadhipadipo. It is mentioned to be all-knowing. In the Shvetashvatara Upanishad, it is told that it is all-knowing. So Shrutatvat, because of it being said so that the cause of the universe is all-knowing, omniscient, and so therefore Brahman, which is omniscient, is the cause of the universe, not Pradhana, which is not sentient at all. So Sarvagya or omniscient principle is called to be the Karanam, the cause of the universe. And so therefore, anything which is omniscient only can be the cause of the universe. In his Bhashya, so this is the Shrutatvacha, this is the 11th Sutra. So in his Bhashya, in his commentary, Shankaracharya says, Swashabdenaivacha Sarvagnya Ishvaro Jagatah Karanamiti Shruyate. So Swashabdenaiva, that is the word meant for itself. Swashabdenaiva means the word meant for itself. The word meant for itself. Swashabdenaiva. Cha sarvagnyah ishvarah jagata karanamiti shruyate. Shruyate, it is told in the Vedas Shruti that Ishvarah jagatah karanamiti. That Ishvara is the cause, karanam, cause of jagatah, of the universe. Sarvagya Ishvara, omniscient Ishvara. And how is it told? Swashabde naiva. By the word swa, meant for itself. That means by the word Ishvara. Earlier we saw the same expression for Atman. Swashabde naiva. So by the word meant for Ishvara or by the word Ishvara, the Vedas have talked about the cause of the universe, where Shveta Shvataranam Mantra Upanishadi Sarvagyam Ishwaram Prakritya. So in the Shveta Shvatara Mantra Upanishadi, in the Shveta Shvatara Upanishad, Sarvagyam Ishwaram Prakritya. having described Sarvagya Ishvara, that means the omniscient Ishvara, the Upanishad says, Sakaranam Karanadhipadipo Nachasya Kaschit Janita Nachadhipaha. The Upanishad says that Karanadhipadipo Sakaranam, that omniscient Ishvara is the cause. Nacha asya kaschit janita, nacha adipaha. And this is adipa adipo, that is the basis of all living beings. That is the basis of all living beings, or that is the basis of all individual souls, all jivas. And nacha asya kaschit janita, nacha adipaha. And there is no one who can produce this. There is no producer of this. Also, there is no basis for this. That means it is the basis of everything. It has no basis. It is the basis of everything, all the jivas, but it itself has no basis because it is the basis of everything. There is no basis for it. There is no, it is the background, it is the substratum of everything. There is, it has no substratum. And nothing can produce it. Nothing can bring, nothing can give birth to it. Tasmat. So it is written so in, it is told so. It is told so in Shvetashvatara Upanishad. Tasmat, therefore, Sarvagyam Brahma Jagatak Karanam. Therefore, omniscient Brahman is the cause of the universe. Na achetanam pradhanam. Na, not the unconscious or insentient pradhana. Anyat veti, anyatva iti siddham. Or there is no other reason also. So tasmat sarvagyam brahma jagatak karanam. Therefore, it is now siddham, proven, that sarvagya, omniscient Brahman, sarvagyam Brahma, Brahman is the karanam, cause, jagataha, of the universe. Na achetanam pradhanam anyatva iti. It is not the unconscious pradhana, anyatva, va or anyat, something else. So it is neither unconscious pradhana nor anything else. That is siddham. That has been now proven. So this is what we have seen. So now we have completed the 5th Adhikarana. Now we are going to the 6th Adhikarana, which is called the Anandamaya Adhikarana, which covers the sutras of the 1st chapter, 1st Pada, 12th sutras to 19th sutra. Anandamaya Adhikarana. Now your question is, why is it called Anandamaya Adhikarana? Because the question here is that, what is blissful? You say Satchit Ananda. What is Ananda? What is Ananda? Whether the individual soul is Ananda or Brahman is Ananda. So what is Ananda? Also, you say Ananda Maya. So when you say Ananda Maya in Sanskrit, that Maya, that is the suffix, it is called Mayat Pratyaya. Pratyaya means suffix. So Mayat, that is why Ananda Maya, Jnana Maya, Vijnana Maya. So Mayat means full of. Full of. So full of means, what does it mean? What does it mean? So when you say full of, that means a person sees ice cream is full of Ananda. Sees dosa is full of Ananda. Depending upon the person's dietary preferences, sees something is full of Ananda. Or maybe that person is not too much into food, sees, say, football match, full of Ananda. That means there is something priya, something that person likes, and the person is full of Ananda. Some people are wonderful people. They see other people suffering, full of Ananda. So that kind of people are also there. Whatever it is. They like something, they are full of Ananda. So the Purva Puksha, the opponent says, that is not the Advaita Vedanti. That here, why are you saying that Brahman is Ananda? It is the Jiva. It is the individual soul which is Ananda. It is not Brahman which is Ananda. Because individual soul can like something. Brahman cannot like anything. There is nothing, no action in Brahman. So there is no liking. So how there will be Ananda? This is the question here. This is the problem here. And Ananda Maya, when you say full of Ananda, means that can happen to something where there is some kind of change. Brahman has no change. How can it be Ananda Maya? How can it be blissful? That is the idea. So the Siddhanti, Advaita Vedanti says, you see, it is not, you have to understand, it is not individual soul which is Anandamaya. It is Brahman which is Anandamaya. Why? Because it has been repeatedly said in the Upanishads. Also, it is contextual. It is Anandamaya. Also, you are saying that the suffix mayat has been used here, and so it has to be something which one likes. No. Here, mayat has been used in the sense of abundance, prachurya. Prachurya. So it is abundance. And also all this you are saying like, liking, etc. That is all in the realm of Ajnana. That is all in the realm of Ajnana. That is why this Ananda here, Ananda belongs to Brahman, not to the individual soul. Here there is another one portion of this Anandamaya Adhikarana, and that portion talks about the particular sentence or portion of Taittiriya Upanishad, where Brahma Pucham Pratishtha. So there it is told that Brahma Pucham Pratishtha, that it is the tail of Anandamaya, like that. So here the question comes, when you say Brahma Pucham Pratishtha, is Brahman the tail of something? Or is that Pucham, the tail, actually Pradhana? What is it? So there it's told that you see this Brahma Pucham Pratishtha here, Brahman is the tail of Anandamaya. Anandamaya. Like that, the Purva Puksha says. You see, Brahman is the tail of Anandamaya. So there is something which is full of Ananda, that is the individual soul. And Brahman is the tail of that. Because usually we know the tail is what is there for a body. So there is a bird, there is a tail. There is a dog, there is a tail. There is a cow, there is a tail. There is a lion, there is a tail, etc. So tail belongs to a particular body. And so here the tail belongs to Anandamaya. So that is why this is Anandamaya. Brahman is belonging to Anandamaya. Like that, this is the Purva Paksha. That is the opponent. Siddhanti, Advaita Vedanti will say, this Brahman is not the tail of Anandamaya, because here the word tail, pucha, has been used in the sense of substratum. Okay. So here I like to give a modern example. All of you who have seen an helicopter would immediately understand what it means. See, in helicopter, why is there a tail rotor and there is a top rotor? To keep balance. Either of the rotors stop rotating means the helicopter will also start rotating. So that is the idea, why there is a fan on the tail and there is a big fan above. So similarly, so that tail rotor is actually the basis. It is the substratum, support. So similarly, Brahman is not the tail. Here the word tail is used in the sense of support, basis, substratum. It is the adhara. It is the support. So it is not tail. So Anandamaya, soul, the soul which has got Ananda, is actually based on Brahman. Therefore, Brahman is what is told. So Brahma Pucham Pratishtha. So here Brahman is tail, but Brahman is not tail. Brahman is the substratum. And so when the Upanishad says tail, it actually refers to Brahman being substratum. So there are two aspects here, whether the word Anandamaya means Brahman or Jiva. There it is told that the Anandamaya, the suffix mayat suffix, does not mean like, liking, etc. It means, what does it mean? It means abundance. And so here it means that which is abundant. And here it means Brahman. Anandamaya means Brahman. Similarly, in Brahma Pucham Pratishtha, in that particular statement, Brahman is the tail of not any particular body, but there the word Pucham indicates basis or substratum. So Brahman is the substratum of the individual soul. That is what is told here. You know, the Bhashya starts. We will see day after tomorrow. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.